Hey everybody, Chris here. So after about a week of consolidation, we are seeing a little bit of a breakout this afternoon with Bitcoin, Dogecoin, and most other cryptos, which is a good sign because things were looking a little bearish and we were seeing some dips there. Good accumulation time though, good time to buy some crypto, I think. Again, not financial advice, but I was picking up a little bit here on this dip. And good trading now. We'll take a look at that on the charts. Also, we're going to talk about Dogecoin and more on Robinhood wallets. There's another article out there just talking about some changes happening with Robinhood. And there's something I found out about that too. Another top Robinhood wallet there is. So I'll show you that, as well as how many holders of Dogecoin are actually in profit. So all of that and more in this video. Again, give the video a like, certainly appreciate the support. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do as well. And I have links below to Binance.us, Webull, Robinhood, and Coinbase. Those are the 4 exchanges that I trade on, as well as Ledger. If you want a hardware wallet, I have a link for Ledger as well. So those are all affiliate links. Certainly appreciate the support if you're interested in any of those. So what's been happening with Dogecoin? We've been fighting in the upper 7s, but touch over 8 cents here a little bit earlier today, which is a good sign, as Bitcoin also touching above 28,000 because it had been consolidating in the 27s. And a lot of people were just wondering if we're going to be seeing a further downward trend in crypto. I mean, that could still happen with some more negative news happening. We've got First Republic Bank now, seems to be crashing. The stock is way down. It's only a matter of time, I think, before something happens with that. So all of the banking woes are not over. Bitcoin doesn't care about that. Neither does Doge and other cryptos, though, because cryptocurrency is like the anti-bank, right? So if the banks go down, that's just more reason why cryptocurrency should advance. So let's go ahead, let's take a look at the news and the charts, and I'll show you what I'm looking at. So we'll start here with the Bitcoin chart. Bitcoin now at 28,200. That's right, and this is the little run that we had here this afternoon on Bitcoin. Here's Doge now at 795. Dogecoin did touch at 8 cents right here on this blue line right there. We had this double touch here. So hopefully Doge can turn back around and keep trading up as we go forward. Ethereum also a run up to 1865. Algorand up to 1881. Again, I'm comparing this Algorand and Ethereum price, and Algorand is doing better right now, ahead of ETH. And here's Solana up to 2169 for Solana. So what is happening overall? Well, looking at our coin market cap, we see everything over the week is in the red, except for the stable coins, but everything in the red. So it was a tough trading week overall, but look at the 24 hours and particularly the last 1 hour, everything's in the green. So this is what happens. We have a retracement. We have accumulation period, which we just looks like we finished now, and now we're going back up. So that seems to be the trend right now overall in cryptos. Here's Dogecoin, 8th largest cryptocurrency, back up over $11 billion market cap for Doge. Speaking of Doge, we've got 37 billion Dogecoin at risk if price dives to this level. Well, no, not at risk. They've just turned from being in the positive to in the negative or in the red. And what is that price point going to be? Well, that's at 7.45. And what happened on the Dogecoin chart? Well, was as Dogecoin was consolidating here around 7.7, it didn't even come in and battle the 7.6 line that we had. So, and that's this yellow line right here, 7.6. So we had the dip and never went below 7.6. So 7.45 is safe right now. And so here's the little run that we've got this afternoon going with Doge. And that's a good sign. Hopefully that holds. And again, we can get back up over 8 cents with Doge. But so according to the data, over 37 billion Dogecoin were bought in this 745 to 786 area, making this the largest of the clusters near the current Dogecoin price of 7.9 cents. And so that's the line where we could see some of this that's in the green end up being in the red if we see the price go down to that level. So that's a challenge there, but still we have, at the moment, Dogecoin is still more of a profit-making coin than a loss-making crypto asset. The share of addresses in the money is 53.72. So that means that we've got more holders of Dogecoin in the green than in the red at this price. So if you bought Doge high and you're still in the red, dollar cost averaging, buying Doge in at a lower price will lower your median price or your average price. So that's a strategy that a lot of people use when accumulating Dogecoin. What's happening with the Robinhood wallets, though? We talked about this last week. It's in the news again that their stash faces a slight decline, but billions of dollars in Doge are still held there. Yeah, so that is still the case. The current combined total of Dogecoin held by Robinhood, 33 billion Dogecoin at a $2.8 billion price, 24% of the circulating supply. Well, I looked at that and I was just like, no, Robinhood actually has more than that. Here is the chart at BitInfo charts of all of the Dogecoin top wallets. And here's the number one wallet, this DPDL wallet that is attributed to Robinhood, 33.5 billion Dogecoin. And the last time there was Dogecoin that moved out of this wallet was back in February. So I'm not sure what that article is actually pointing to. But when I looked at that and I looked at, well, in this wallet, we look at the last time there was coins that moved out was back here. This is February 10th. There were 3 movements of 400 million Dogecoin. And where did they go? That's what I was curious about. So I clicked on that because it's on the blockchain and you can see where all this Doge goes. Well, there were 3 $400 million Doge transfers to a wallet called DDUX. So I clicked on that and I was like, DDUX, wait, that sounds familiar. That's the number 5 wallet. And here are those transfers of 400 million Dogecoin. There's 3 transfers there. And there have been some positive and negative Dogecoin transfers as well, such as this 500 million one. And you can click on that and you can say, where did that go? Well, it went to the DHQ wallet. That DHQ wallet was the old Dogecoin wallet that used to be the number 1 wallet. It was the number 8 wallet for a while. And so there's another wallet that I say is also Robinhood's. So we go back to the top wallets and we say, well, Dogecoin is held in this Robinhood wallet here, this DPDL wallet. That's 33.5 billion Dogecoin. Here's the DDUX wallet, which has 3.8 billion. So that gets them to over 37.4 billion. But there's also this DHQ wallet right here, this number 12 wallet with another billion Dogecoin. So that gets them back over 38 billion Dogecoin that I say are all Robinhood's. These 3 wallets are all Robinhood wallets. And this top one here is the cold storage wallet. That's where most of the coins, Dogecoins, that back up what we own. So if you have Dogecoin on Robinhood, that's where your Dogecoin is. It's sitting right in there. And then these other 2 are hot wallets. And these are the wallets they use for more daily active transfers. where they have Dogecoin. Like if you wanted to transfer Dogecoin from Robinhood to another exchange, or even maybe to, let's say, to Tesla to buy something on their website, it would come out of one of these other wallets. So, or even a smaller wallet that they use for these kinds of smaller transfers. And I think that's more what they're doing, is they're using some smaller wallets for the smaller transfers. So all of that is all Robinhood. They have a huge chunk of the overall supply of Dogecoin, but that's because there's so many people that own Dogecoin on Robinhood. So that's what that's about. Just wanted to bring you up to speed on that. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below or on my Patreon. Join that, and I'd be glad to answer your questions there. One other bit of news. Here's the Floki Inu holders are now massively selling their tokens. That's right. In yesterday's video, I covered meme tokens. We saw where the price of Floki was after the big run, because it's now listed on Binance.us. If you want to buy Floki on Binance.us and you haven't joined Binance.us, I have a link in the description below for you to try out Binance.us. But we go to the charts and we look at Floki, and just as I had warned, well, Floki's been going down. And in yesterday's video, we saw that Floki was up in the 40s, and I was warning, I was like, there could be a sell-off. And so we did see that. Floki came down to like 35, now at 37. So this is the time you want to buy in the dip, not up here, right after the big run that Floki went on. So you want to look, if you want to get into it, look for the dips. There could be a little more. So be careful there. But I'm not trading Floki. It's not a token that I'm interested in. Doge is my main meme coin, and I've got some Shiba tokens as well, because I think Shiba is probably going to go on a big run sometime soon, not unlike what Floki just did. So as we're seeing Dogecoin and Bitcoin trading forward, right now in the middle of the week where we are, it looks like there could be a little more downward pressure happening. The NASDAQ and the S&P 500 a little bit down today, along with Tesla stock, and with the stocks down a little bit. If that continues until tomorrow, we could see some retracement in the crypto markets. But overall, right now, with crypto going up, that's a good start. And we'd like to see in this sort of reset year in these 4-year cycles, this reset year would like to see a little more positive trading right now and be a little bit higher, so we're not looking at more of these dips. So that's what I'm looking at right now overall. Please give the video a like. Give a comment below. Let me know what you think, where the crypto market is trading right now and what you see ahead. And if you're buying anything, let me know what you're buying as well. You can also join me on Patreon. I have a link below to join Patreon. You can leave me questions there that I will be accumulating in future videos, a little more in-depth of things that are of interest to you. So check that out. And you know what? With these videos, I'll see you next time.